You know, the pop-up is one of the most talked about things in surfing, especially for surfers on a beginner to intermediate level. And it's one of the most important things to master in surfing. So there are a lot of things to talk about when it comes to the pop-up, but today we will speak mostly about the vision. Where do we look while we pop up? And this is a very important thing because this is like the start of your pop-up. Wherever you look is where you are going to go. And you know, when we surf, we want to ride the wave and ride parallel with it. And what we also need to remember and realize is that in surfing, we have a road. The wave is our road. And it's the same as driving a car or riding a bicycle. Wherever we go, we look where we go. So it's the same with surfing. We need to look on our road and look where we go. So if you watch this here, you'll see like on my pop-up, when I stand up, I'm not looking down the wave at the bottom of the wave or at my surfboard. I'm looking down on my road, which is on the wave. And the most important reason why I'm doing that is because I want to know what's going to happen on my road. I want to know what the wave is doing. Is the wave fast? Is it slow? Am I going to have time to do a turn straight away? Or do I need to speed up first? So watching the wave helps you get ready for the wave and it helps you to be one step ahead of the wave. So when you pop up, you want your head up. You want to look down where you want to go, which is parallel with the wave on the road, which is on your wave, and it's going to help a lot. So you see with this girl, for example, she stood up and looked where she went, and then she was able to get going immediately. She never got stuck behind the wave. She stood up, she looked where she was going as she popped up, and then she was able to ride the wave according to what it offered just because she knew what was going on. She looked at the wave while she popped up. And these next few videos are very common errors that surfers do. You'll see as this person stands up, she's looking straight ahead of her in front of the nose of the board, and she hasn't looked at the wave yet. So it's important to look at the wave, mostly because you surf in the wave and you want to know what it's doing. And she eventually looks at the wave, which is good, but you want to start looking at the wave a little bit earlier. The same as with this person here. You see, she stood up, she's looking straight down, kind of in front of the nose of the board or even on the board. And it's not the best technique or best thing to have during your pop-up. It's very important to look at the wave when you surf it. This person had it, you see, as soon as this person stood up, as soon as he was popping up, he was looking down the line, looking where he was going. And remember, wherever your head goes and wherever your vision is looking is where your body and the board will respond and follow. So if you're looking straight down, you're going to go in that direction as well. Whereas if you're looking ahead of the wave, or if you're looking down the line of the wave where you want to go, you're going to go there way easier as well. And then this next person over here, although he is quite a good surfer, he looked down for a second. Instead of looking down the line where he's going to surf, he looked straight down the bottom of the wave, and you see that whole section broke before he had time to beat the section. So you want to be, like I said earlier on, one step ahead of the section, and one way we can do that is by looking a bit earlier during our pop-up. Now, of course, you don't want to nosedive, so it is good to look down at the bottom of the wave sometimes just to see how steep it is and whether you're going to nosedive or not. So if you watch this wave of me, here I am, I'm standing up, I'm looking down the line, so I'm looking to see what the wave is going to do, but it's kind of a steep, late takeoff, and I realize that if I don't watch the nose of the board or where it's going, I might nosedive, and that's why I'm looking down there. So people ask, is it good to look down the wave or is it bad to look down at the bottom of the wave? And it depends on the situation. So with this one, I'm looking down just to keep the nose out so I don't nosedive. And I think a lot of people prevent the nosedive and they look down all the time. So you want to look on the wave a bit more often and not only in front of the nose of the board or at the bottom of the wave. So remember, the wave is our road. We want to surf parallel with the wave, which means when you pop up, you want to look down the line at the wave to see what it's doing. And that's how we're going to start getting better pop-ups, just by looking where we want to go. There's so many different aspects of the pop-up. and different ways you can stand up, and a lot of common ways people stand up which you should avoid. So I'll be making more videos on the pop-up. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow me for more videos like these. Have a good day.